Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky and today we are doing a layout that I did for International Scrapbooking Weekend. This was over at Love RTS Facebook group. The sketch you can see up in the top right, top left hand corner. Gosh dog, man, I'm getting stuff wrong. Up in the top left hand corner is the sketch you had to work off of. This is a sketch that was made by Priscilla Heffernan, and you can find her over there. In fact, it's so funny. It's not funny, it's kind of a coincidence. This morning, just now, I was went over there to check out, see what was going on, and she had this beautiful post up with her grateful TN journal. So if you guys have not seen it, hop over there and see it. Yeah, it was amazing. She has, I mean, just everything she said in her post about it was just absolutely beautiful. So hop over and check that out if you haven't already. It was a post that went up on May 9th. You can see I'm doing this voiceover a little ahead of time. Anyways, on this layout and for this challenge, you had to switch the sketch up. You could turn it, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, you can make it a double page, you can, do whatever. What I did is I kind of turned it once to the right, and I'm not using round photos. I'm going to be using some square photos. Here I'm going to go ahead and use a little washi tape to tape this together. Right like this. Yes. And so that's so I just had two pieces of paper, right? And I wanted them to be one big piece of paper. So I just go ahead and tape that together. And the reason I did this is because I'm putting it down on the white cardstock. Now that white cardstock is going to have a border around it as well. But I'm also going to be putting a strip of the black glitter tape from Close to My Heart on there. And I didn't want my black glitter tape to go all the way around to the border. I wanted it to end at the white, and I could just snip it off, but I didn't do that, right? I went ahead and put it down and wrapped it around the white and then put the white on the background. Now, that was probably the hard way to do it. You guys probably could cut your black glitter tape or whatever it is off at the thing, but for some reason I had in my head that I needed to wrap this around the layout. So that's what I did right here. You can see I pulled it out, went ahead and cut a little extra off so I could wrap it around. And then this is going to go on top of this piece right here like that. This is probably the hard way about doing it. Also, maybe the correct way, who knows? So right here are the photos I'm going to be using. These are photos of Riley, and she went to the doctor on this day, and she's so funny, man. She gets into everything now. These are actually a few months old, but even now, guys, I've got a photo that I want in Scrapbook. BJ and Marissa had just recently moved, and apparently she thought she was going to help unpack some boxes, and Marissa walks in there and there's just baking soda everywhere. She's covered in it. The floor is covered in it. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Toddlers, I just love them. They're so sweet and they're so cute and they're so weird. I love, love, love toddlers. This is the best age, I'm telling you. Well, from here to like 6. This is like the best age. They're so weird. They're so awesome. I love it. Okay, so you can see right here, I'm like, well, you can see in the original sketch, the line would be coming down this way, right? So I tried to turn my page to where the line would go down the center because that's how it would be on the sketch if you flipped it once to the right. I didn't like that, guys. I just did not like that center line going down vertically on the paper. It didn't look right. No. So I end up just keeping it on a horizontal. See this? I don't know, man. I just don't like that. I am going to flip it over horizontal. So kind of I kept the base the way it was supposed to be on the sketch, but flipped where the picture positions were, I guess is what you would say. Yeah, because I did not like that line going down the horizontal, or not the horizontal, the vertical. I like it better on the horizontal. And it's funny because see, that black glitter tape is so gorgeous. Everybody kept telling me, Becky, last time I used it, Becky, you know that's adhesive on the back, and I did, but when I opened the roll, I couldn't get the thing off. Well, this time I was like, okay, I don't want anybody telling me that this time, because I know I just couldn't get it off. So I sat there for like a few minutes and used my pokey tool on the back of it and was able to get it off. Now, when I cut this piece off, I went ahead and folded just a little corner down so that would not be an issue next time I want to use it. But when I had first opened the roll, I didn't do that, which I should have, because there is a tab there that, you know, will allow you to pull the backing away. And I don't know what I was doing. You got to excuse me sometimes because I don't always think with my brain. So yes, I am going to end up pulling out some alphas, and they are going to be from Heidi Swap. And they're black glitter alphas, and they are so cute. I've had those in my stash for like ever. I still have them sitting on my desk. I kind of think that maybe coming up, I'm going to want to finish off several products that I have that are almost empty, and this is going to be one of them. I know there are word generators so that I could put in, you know, the letters I have left, and it could give me some titles. I do really like these. Now, this is an alpha, like same with thickers, that you do need to add a little extra adhesive with, probably because these are older. I don't know if when they were new, if you would have had to do that, but I've had them in my stash for a minute. So here, I don't really know what I'm going to do with my title just yet. I'm just moving stuff around and seeing what I like. What I'm going to end up doing is matting this on the same paper that I used to mat the top photos. Now, it is a dot paper, but you can't necessarily tell that it's a dot paper. I just wanted it to mat my photos on, just for a little bit of a border, and I was too lazy to get out some more white cardstock. So yeah, that's pretty much what that was about. I don't even think that is, like all these papers are Paige Evans. I don't even think that paper that I used to mat these photos were Paige Evans. I'm not even sure. I don't know where it comes from. So here I am still playing around with the title. It's going to move up a little bit from where it's at right here. And it's really funny. Every time I see this layout, and even when I was editing the video and even doing this voiceover, it says Dr. Playtime, I think of Dr. Pimple Popper. I have never watched that show. I don't know if any of you guys are. It kind of, just the title grosses me out a little bit, so I haven't watched it. Some people say that it's not really just about popping pimples, so I don't know. If you've watched it, tell me what you think about it. I have not taken the plunge just yet. Not sure if I would, just because the title kind of grosses me out, but that's what I think about when I see this. This is Dr. Playtime, and I'm not calling her Dr. Playtime. She's at the doctor's, and she's making it playtime by going through all of his cabinets. Now, thank goodness in pediatrician's office, they know kids do this, right? So they do clean out their cabinets and leave just right here, paper towel rolls in there for the kids to get into. So yes, it's very cute. Like I said, I am adding a little bit of extra adhesive to the back. Now on here, on this layout, because it's just playtime, right? It's Dr. Playtime. I just took the opportunity to use embellishments and items that don't really make sense. But it does, because you're playing, it's playful. You can use any kind of playful element, I think, on a layout like this. I am going to end up pulling out some flamingos, and I'm going to pull out a car, things that I would have probably, well, the flamingos I might use. I did use some flamingos on a page about me because I like flamingos, and it's a page about me. So I am going to use the flamingos. I'm going to use that car right there. There's a bunch of balloons I'm going to go through. Oops, sorry, right there. It looks like I stopped my video and started it. These are elements that I have pulled out of a birthday line from Pink Paisley, I do believe. And so I just take several of them and put them down around the page. The birthday lines are sometimes pretty hard for me to use. I think they're great. A lot of the elements on the birthday lines are great for card making, but as far as making just regular everyday layouts, not so much. And do you really need a whole collection that's birthday? Probably not. So as you can see right there, I also did put a bike down because it's playtime. And where else am I going to use this bike? So yes, I do stick the car up on some foam tape and kind of overlap it over the flamingos. Now you saw there when I put the flamingos down, they were down flat, but I did pop their heads up on a little bit of foam tape. The car, I'm going to pop the whole thing up on foam tape, and it's going to be like a driving away from the flamingos, right like that. I thought I'd put some little music notes in there because those seem playful for me, but yeah, I'm not going to end up doing that. I will end up pulling out my black shimmer pen and giving that a splatter around the page. I do love the effect of this. If you look at it at one way, it's black, but if you look at it the other way, you've got some silver sparkle, which is perfect because those black alphas I use, the Heidi Swap alphas, you can't really tell right here, but they are glitter alphas, and the glitter in them is silver. They have silver sparkles. So yeah, that pin tighten is so good with this. Yeah, after I do that, guys, I am not going to be doing anything else this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Check my links down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.